Hi, I'm Taylor-Lynn, and I'm reporting for FTS Kids News. Being that this is Black History Month, I would like to share an exciting history moment. The Young Artist Academy partnered with the estate of legendary Oscar winner Hattie McDaniel. To inspire empathy and respect for all in the entertainment industry, a few young Oscar Academy members were challenged to do some research and find out who Hattie McDaniel really was. Listen to what they had to say.
Hattie McDaniel was a phenomenal woman. She was the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award in 1940. And with all the obstacles she had to face, that was a huge accomplishment. She is also credited with being the first Black woman to sing on radio, the first Black Oscar to be honored with a U.S. postal stamp, and she has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
She was a Black performer during times where Blacks weren't even accepted in this world or even in the entertainment industry. So she really broke barriers for Black girls like me.
I think Hattie deserves to be recognized for all her roles, especially since she went through a time with segregation and racism. She kept on following her dream, which is very inspiring.
How many of you can say you had the chance to speak with relatives of people who have laid a trail for us? Well, I actually had the chance to speak with Kevin Goff, who is the great-grandnephew of Miss Hattie McDaniel. Stay tuned and listen to hear what he had to say. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Kevin Goff.
You know what? I'm really excited about today and being here with you. This is great. This is great. I love seeing, all types of demographics and performers, and especially the youngest and up-and-coming people in the arts and journalism. So I'm honored to be here.
Question. So tell us, how does it feel being an ancestor of the great Hattie McDaniel?
Being related to Hattie McDaniel is indeed an honor, and I just think about all the trails that she blazed and helped other generations of Black performers, and just her compassion for the people. I mean, it's a testimony to all the work she did and the life that she led.
Next question. What made her a trailblazer?
There are quite a few things that made Hattie a trailblazer. She fought for housing and against housing discrimination in the 1940s. When she bought a home in the Sugar Hill area in Los Angeles, there was a covenant against people of color buying homes in an area. So her and a group of people took it to the Superior Court, and they won. And that fact sparked the California housing laws, which is a great achievement.
That's really great. Okay, next question. I know she appeared in several movies. What was your favorite one and why?
Some of my favorite movies with Hattie are the ones that she starred with Clark Gable, because they were really good friends. They were in 3 movies together. China Seas, Saratoga, and then later in 1939, Gone with the Wind, for which she won her Academy Award in 1940.
Nice. Okay, next question. I hear that you are a filmmaker. What type of movies do you like to film?
Currently, I'm working on some concepts and projects. We're actually going to put together a docu-series on Hattie and her life. So we're behind the scenes working on that. We're really excited about that. And then there are some other things that I'm working on that I can't say too much about them yet, but I love the drama and theatrical and tense genre, but I love comedies also. So we'll be announcing some things, and of course, we have the Hattie website at www.hattiemcdaniel.com, and we'll have a lot of announcements on there as well.
That's amazing. Okay, so share something about Hattie McDaniel we may not know.
Wow. You know, there's something about Hattie that you may not know because I didn't know it either. I found out that Hattie was a drummer. And so I could just see, I mean, we're talking about the 1930s, this amazing Black performer, Black woman in that era. And, you know, she performed on radio and things like that. But during the evening, sometimes she'd sit in with other bands and get on the drums. You know, they call them the skins. And she would perform with bands and musicians like Jelly Roll Morton. I mean, incredible legacy that she lived.
Oh, wow. No one would have thought of that. Okay. What do you think she would like to say to an aspiring actress as myself?
Hattie mentored a lot of young women and a lot of young Black women during her career. So she would have said to you, you know, she would have showed you the do's and the don'ts of the industry, what to watch out for, what to do, what not to do, how to conduct yourself, be on time, be professional, and above all, have confidence in yourself. And her words and her actions back then, you know, over 80 years ago, they still hold true today.
Yeah, I agree with that. One last question. Mr. Goff, Miss McDaniel's Academy Award was stolen. Do you think after all these years, will it ever be recovered or should it be replaced? I think In Good Faith by Academy Awards should replace it.
Yes, that's something that has come up before. There are a few theories on what happened to her Oscar. And an amazing fact is Martin Luther King was assassinated in 1968, and that created riots across the US. And around that time, between 68 and 1970, Hattie's Oscar, which was at Howard University, because she left it there to them, it went missing. So there's a theory that someone stole it. There's a theory it was thrown in the Potomac Lake. It could have been destroyed in the fires during the riots and the chaos and the National Guard coming in. So no one knows where it is or if it still exists. It's been over 50 years. I don't think at this point, if it hasn't shown up, it probably won't show up. But there are some hopes that the Academy will replace it. At this point, that hasn't happened. But I have a feeling something's going to happen in the near future.
Okay, that's good. So do you have any social media platforms that we can follow and get to know you better?
Yes, all of my social media platforms are Kevin John Goff, my full name, and that's Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. And I just started an official Hattie McDaniel Instagram page. As a matter of fact, yesterday. So it's brand new, it's fresh. We're starting to load content onto it. And of course, there's also the Hattie McDaniel website where it has a contact page at www.hattiemcdaniel.com.
So, Mr. Kevin Goff, I'd like to thank you for taking time to share inspiring information with us.
You're more welcome. I really enjoyed this interview, and I enjoy your energy. You're going to be amazing in entertainment.
Thank you. I hope you all have learned something from this history moment. Make sure to search others who have left a great impact on us as well. I'm Taylor-Lynn with FTS News. This has been a historical moment. Until the next episode, see ya!